Winner moves on, loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Baseball on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Robin Roberts gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. Misses, ball two. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Here's Foster backing up on it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
And now for Washington, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you. Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Standing in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Ramirez, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Big swing by Giambi, but he didn't get it, and it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Runner at second here with one man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Ready on 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bert Blyleven is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Into the box now, Brian Roberts. He swings and misses. Throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Runner in scoring position at second with one away, and in steps Big Frank. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out and a runner on second base. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. One and one, here it comes. Big swing by the Big Hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, George Foster, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. The 0-1 offering. And that misses 1-1. Foster, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a fourth-round selection during the 2020 draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He's set. The 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Second inning set to go. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
0-2. Here it comes. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Mike Piazza. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And Big Mike won't go after that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The next 1-2 pitch.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 24, Ricky.
Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled off. The next 0-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
That's popped up. And this will land foul. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
In now, Pudge Rodriguez. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Blyleven's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the 2nd going.
Batting it, the third baseman, Mike.
Into the box, Mike Schmidt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Now the 1-0. Misses for the 2nd ball.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Runners on the move for 2nd. Pitch is high. The throw. And it is not in time as Pudge able to turn back the clock and steal a base here. He loses him on ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Hops this one up. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched. One and 2. Here it is, and it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Now the pitch. Popped up. Thomas in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Bert Blyleven.
Striding in, Bert Blyleven. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
1-1 to count. Now here's the pitch.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. He's set. Here it comes.
0-1 to the count.
Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Ready with the 0-2. Popped up. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
At the plate, Jason Giambi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good eye there by Giambi. It's 2-0. Two and one the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. One run is scored. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Stepping in now, Bryce Harper, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Still only one out in the inning. Hit softly on the ground to first. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
The batter, the center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Edmonds, a California-born ball player. He was a 12th round selection during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nationals on top, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Omar Vizquel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Brian Roberts.
Standing in, Brian Roberts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
1 out, nobody on. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded to third. And a throw to Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box, Frank Thomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Blyleven into his motion. 2-1 on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Giambi takes care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Mike Piazza. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Outside, that's ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A bouncer to the left side. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Now batting, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as the Nats move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him... And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Here's the Hall of Famer Bert Blyleven. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jackie Robinson. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First offering on its way. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two down, runners at first and second. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And it's fouled away. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Jason Giambi, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, George Foster.
The left fielder, George Foster.
And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Now it's on the ground for Jackie Robinson at second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The right fielder, number 10, Gary Sheffield.
Into the box now, Gary Sheffield, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Blyleven pauses. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still down 3-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for Washington, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
Ready once again, Mike Piazza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Runners on first with 1 down. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
On the ground to the left side. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Mike.
Here it comes. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 36, Robert.
Larry Doby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Larry Doby.
And that's in there for strike 1. swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D'Lo, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that misses, ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A 1-0 delivery.
2-0.
Runner at first here, one man out. Runner's off for second. That's a strike. The throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball four.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, Brian Roberts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. A sign now from Piazza, the 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he is in there.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
To the plate now, Frank Thomas. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably